this week on Common Sense.
Did you watch the Jeopardy show in 2011 when Ken Jennings and Brad Ritter took on IBM's Watson? Now, I missed it, but have since seen segments, so I got the message. I wondered what happened to Watson. So after some digging, I know what Watson is up to. Seems cognitive computing has come of age. Watson was developed by the folks at IBM specifically to see if a computer could beat the two best Jeopardy contestants of all time. Now, it took a couple of years of development, but they did it so well that the boys lost the match. Now, as Jennings put it on a TED.com appearance in February of 2013, it was, quote, frigging demoralizing, unquote. Jennings had won 74 consecutive Jeopardy matches, so he was very confident that he could beat any computer. Now, he was trained as a computer analyst, so he knew that the computer technology, when the plan was hatched, wasn't ready to beat him. So he said, quote, let the games begin. The IBM folks kept at it for 2 more years. Now, Jennings went into the show not so sure anymore. Now, Watson is a set of algorithms and APIs. The equipment took up a room full of servers, so the actual Jeopardy game was played at the IBM facility, not the usual Jeopardy studio. It was a fascinating show to watch, with Watson in the middle glowing and talking and beating up the boys. Jennings said to himself afterward, Ken, we don't need you anymore. I recall that computers needed lots of programmers to bang out the codes that got things done. Now, the growth of unstructured data has produced what is referred to as cognitive computing. We don't need the programmers anymore, and the new Watsons of this world can learn on their own. Now, Jennings makes the point that the new computers have the advantage of both volume and time. Seems every 18 months the amount of information stored doubles. A single human mind can't keep up. Think about how many times you have gone to the internet and asked questions. Then there's the time angle. You get your answers very quickly. So it makes sense to give these computers all the data we have available and let them work out the best way to solve problems. The computers are doing what our brains do. They access relevant data to come to conclusions based on the experience of what is likely to work. Example, at Memorial Kettering Cancer Center in New York, Watson Oncology is hard at work reading through patient records, published studies, and pharmaceutical data. It then provides a probabilistic solution to treatments that offer the best chance of success for any one patient. Forbes.com has an article with a contribution from Bernard Marr that talks to the main elements of the Watson way. Firstly, Watson was designed to be talked to. Like Siri, Watson listens and talks back. Watson can be taught to have language skills, including picking up subtle nuances, idiosyncrasies, and colloquialisms of human language. Now, the IBM folks are working on putting Watson to use in Japan. Have to learn Japanese first. The second element is the capacity for new data. Watson can read through web pages, journals, books, newspapers, and whatever else it is fed. During the Jeopardy show, Watson was reading through 200 million pages of information and spitting out answers in 3 seconds. Jennings commented on how disconcerting it was to watch Watson pushing the button so rapidly. Now, the third element is Watson's ability to learn. All the new data entered into the system allows better solutions each time a probable answer is generated. Watson is in operation across 26 industries today, hard at work at financial services, travel, and retail in 36 countries, with more to come. Now, this one I'm not too sure I like, but it seems that IBM has access to the 6,000 tweets sent around the world every second. There is now an IBM staff with specialists helping other businesses get at the wealth of information on our lives, thoughts, feelings, hopes, and dreams that everybody's tweeting about. Ouch! I am not sure I'm comfortable with the possibility that any one person, a corporation, or the state will be able to learn anything about me with Watson providing the data. IBM says they now have 300 partners in the cognitive computing world. They range from veterinary medicine to children's toys. What's next? Next program, I am focusing on the other disturbing trend, and that would be facial recognition. That one is also happening worldwide and is largely unregulated. Thank you for watching, and God bless.
Is on Verizon Channel 34 or Cox Channel 15. Saturdays at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m. Find us on Facebook at Common Sense and on Twitter at CommonSenseRI.